What's up, Absalom here. This is the first video of the Webflow For Designers course, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to approach a developer's mindset. A few days ago on my channel I made a video about code and design where I talked about frames in Figma and divs in Webflow, and I was the goal of the video was to try to explain how these are not so different concepts. Like the same way a frame works in Figma, the same way a div works in Webflow. Well, it's still not understandable once I show you some good examples. So to do that, I'm going to give you some core concepts of web development in hopes that it will make you understand this even better. So the two ideas I'm going to be giving you is number one, box model, and number two, divs and frames. Now, the web is a box model, basically, that's it. And every single thing in the web is a box in a box in a box. So let me show you some examples using this screenshot from a website I saw earlier this week. It is very beautiful. I love the design style. It feels very warm. So if it gets P, is a pen. I think it's a P, pencil. And yeah, if we just come over here, this is a box. This is a box too. This one here is a box too. And this is also a box. And everything together is in a box. Just like this image here too is in a box. And it's in a box. Shit, sorry about that one. This is a box, a box, all in a box. Hope you are getting the drift now. This in a box too. And all of this are in a box. All of this too are in a box. The same thing. Now, this is the idea of box model. Every single thing from text to buttons to images, they are all in a box. And this box in the web is called a div. In Figma, we call it frames. When we're making stuff, we use auto layout and the likes. But the same applies to divs too. And if you check it over here, just let me show you an example. Don't get confused, please. I'm sorry, this is too big. So if you come over here, just to select it, see, this is like a box. Now, I've said all of this, you may still be confused. Bro, what's this guy saying? How can I understand frames and divs and everything if I can't really implement it? And I want this course to be as project focused as possible so you can learn on the go. Now, I'm going to show you an example, which is a card. You've seen a card before on websites like Gumroad and the likes. So I'm going to show you something. And this is a card. A card has an image, text, and a button as a price tag. Sometimes the card is the button on its own, sometimes it's not. Now we build in Webflow. Now I just cleared this whole file. This is a fresh Webflow file. So Control E, bring in a div. You can call this one page wrapper. Doesn't matter for now. I'll teach more on the semantics later. But for now, I just want to give it a minimum height of 100 VH. So it takes up the whole space. So if you change the background of this file, of this div, you can see this is changing the color, just like in Figma. So this here can change your color. That's the same way the div works too. You can change the color. So I'm going to design this here on card and the div. So it's called card. So I'm going to create a new one. Now this div, I want to give it a flex, middle and stuff. And just like that in Figma, so we can give it the same thing here. So you can give it Shift A. You can see it's in the middle. No, it's not in the middle completely. This is the middle. And you can see, so it's taking 400 this, 400 that. And the funny thing is that if I make it 0, I make this one 0, just to stay in the middle, that's what we're going to do in Webflow. We've done that in the middle here, and we're going to just add a new div. I'll call this div card. When we do that card, what do we need? We need the cover image. So the cover image is the major thing we're going to export. So we're going to export it, cover image. Save. So now this is Webflow For Designers. We're going to import the image from here So now we have our image. We need the cover up here, and we need text. So we can add the text now. Get 1,000 followers on Instagram. Let's add the text. So let's add the text. Actually, text. We can make it an H4. By the way, we can make it H4 because most cards are exactly H4. This don't worry too much about this right now. I'm not explaining what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to show you it's possible. $0. So duplicate. You can create a new one. Text. $0. And this now, the next one is a button, right? So this one is a button which says what? What it says buy now. Now if we just do an image element, you can place the image with this, and we have that. And this card now start looking at this. This card is what auto layout vertical. So we can do that here. Make it flexbox vertical. So flexbox and auto layout are the same thing. So we've got that there. Now what next? We need a stroke of 1 degree. So come over here to border and give it border with 1 all through. So you can see now there's a stroke. What next? Get another this H4 of this element is 16 pixels and it's medium. So we can come over here. It's going to be what? 16. It's not, it's 18 pixels here. So we can call it 16 pixels. Sorry. 16. I think it is smaller. I'm wondering. But I'm not sure. Let's continue. And it is what? Capitalized. Yeah. So from there, we also added the title to its own. We added the frame at the bottom to its own. So let's call this some bottom. Name your layers, my guys. Okay, bottom. Now, frame, it is 6 and 8. So we're going to do that now. We're going to add this to a div and we'll call it title. So wrap it in a div. That's what I'm doing, Shift A, and we'll call it title. And we'll give it a flex box. Doesn't need a flex box, but we don't need a flex box actually. But I can give it padding of what's the padding here. So we check it again. It is 6 left and right, 8 up and down. So that will do here. So 6 left and right. So 6 left and right. And 8 up and down. Yep, that's it. Now the text we're using here is not int, we're using Arial. But that's okay. That's cool. We'll increase it soon enough. 16 pixels. Okay now let's get to this one. We're gonna have to wrap it in the zone, wrap in the div. I'll bring this button inside the div here and bring it down. So let's call it, what do we call it here? Call it bottom. So we'll call it bottom here too. Let me bring this one up. So bottom, and now we can give it a flex box. As you can see now, this was also, space between. So in flexbox, it says that you call it space between. So you can call it, so not this one, it's this one here, space between. You can make it center or bottom. I think it's bottom that's better. I don't know. Let's continue. No button right now. Let's not worry about that. Then now the button is with 12 pixels, all caps. Button with 12 pixels, all caps. Select the button. Come over here. It's 12 pixels. It is what? All caps. It is, what's the weight of the button? Weight. You have a complete weight. You have bold. We have bold. We have this bold 700. Now the color of the button too. You can see some stroke that is going to be here. So what's the pattern? 8 and remove the blue. So we're going to turn the text to what? Black. We're going to remove the blue. Remove the blue. We're going to give it a stroke on the edges. That's there. And what next? What am I missing? 8 8. So 8 pixels both sides. So 8. It's 8 pixels all sides. So it's 8. Sorry, I chose the wrong element. Shit. So 8. That's 8. System. And 6. Now we've done that, but something is wrong. We're not getting the same look as we did on Figma, even they're the same pixel height. So I think this comes from the image here. This image is 240 by 240. So let's set that right here. So this image is what? 240 by 240. 240 by 240. And now that we've gotten the image set, now we're going to so this frame, the card is what? We've not set the card, so the card is meant to be 240 by what? 324. So let's do 324 alone, and let's focus on the title now. We have 8 pixels, we have this medium system. So now this is normal or bold. I think bold is better for this, and we can give it black. The title needs stroke at the bottom. So that's the border, let's go to the border. Now and for that one, we've done that, we've done this. So you can see now, you can see we're almost done in a way. So what's left? So if I now I'm just going to zoom in with my laptop, and so there's an issue here with this button. So let's zoom back out, and we're going. This one, what you have to do is to completely rely on only the part you can control. Yeah, can you see? So now this is it. We play it over here. Voila, design it in Webflow, just as we did in Figma. And it took me 20 more minutes. Yeah, it took me a longer period of time, but I also want to show you the possibility and what's like the possibility of Webflow too. What you can design can be done in Webflow. Now, if this makes sense to you, get into the next section where we'll talk about building a website from scratch to finish, and we'll now move on to Webflow to build it. So if you are a designer that wants to know the design process, or you are someone that just wants to learn better on design and stuff like that, yeah, get into it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, thank you for watching the first video, the Webflow for Designers course. I really appreciate you so much. You can't imagine. So I'm making a course and you're watching it because you find my stuff valuable. I hope so. Please, I want some feedback. What could have been better? When I was watching this video too, I felt like some things could be better too. And I would like to hear a perspective too. What do you think could be better about this course? So I'll take that feedback and apply it to the next videos I make for this course. So we're still going to cover designing in Figma, building in Webflow, design handoff, and so much, many other things, you know. If you don't know about it, there's a wait list where you see the content of the course. I'll do that link in the description below too. And there's also a newsletter where you can join in so you can get updates as I upload these courses. So like, oh, one video course uploaded this week. This was about what you learn, so and so. And this is a link to give me feedback when you do watch it, so I can improve it for the next ones. Yeah, so that is it. Nothing more. No much work. I want you to learn Webflow, please. So give me feedback. Watch the course. Enjoy your life. Become a better person and designer. Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.